CB wants me to break wage laws to tutor her kid. I'm a tutor. I charge £22 per hour. This sounds pricey, but PhD students on the website charge £30 to $45 an hour, while teachers charge £40 to $60 an hour. I am a teacher and a PhD student, so I am, comparatively, an absolute bargain. I also offer group classes at £7 per student per session. I charge this low as I am from a low-income household myself, and believe education should be accessible. The website takes 20% of my earnings as a platform fee, 40% for group sessions. I got a student in my group class who was generally a good student, except they were sometimes disruptive in class, trying to distract other students and messing about. As the group class was coming to an end, I got a message from their mother, asking if I had any more groups coming up. I said I did, and gave her the info, but then added that due to the student's behavior, she might want to think about private sessions. She then said she couldn't afford the private sessions, and I felt bad for suggesting them. However, the kid is smart and willing to learn, and I used to offer discounts, so I said to the mum that I would drop my price to £13.10 an hour. This is the lowest I can legally do, as minimum wage is £10.42, and this gets me £10.48 after platform fees. She says, great, thank you so much. Can I use my free introduction? Each client gets 20 minutes free to meet the tutor, to discuss it. I say sure. We book it. I've just logged off. I have never had a meeting go so badly. She was hostile from the jump. She wanted me to drop my prices again, from £13.10 to £7 for private tuition. I said I could not do that, as I would be earning just over £5 per hour, which is illegal. I suggested alternatives, such as me meeting her child once a month rather than weekly, but she wasn't having it, calling me greedy and selfish for charging above min wage for something her kid learns in school for free. I say this is minimum wage and explain the platform fee and say if she yells at me again I'm logging off. She says I'm being rude and need to think about how I speak to clients. I take a deep breath and say that I want to help her kid, so she can either take the £13 and say thank you, or she can find another tutor, but I will not tolerate abuse. She then called me the C word and told me to go F myself. And here's the kicker. The last thing she said to me: my husband is a solicitor. Expect to hear from his office. Now, I could be wrong, but a two-parent household where one parent is a solicitor doesn't sound like a low-income household to me. She could be lying, but still. I said goodbye and logged off. She has since left me a 1-star review talking about how awful I am as a tutor and a person. The sessions are, of course, recorded for safeguarding purposes, adults talking to kids online, so I am emailing support now to ask them to review the footage, take down the review, and suspend the user, but I had to vent about this because what the actual and literal fuck was that?